how they always are.
You see, that's a reporter. And even he knows that's not right.
You guys think about that? Like for real? Like how it's gonna look on.
Don't lecture them. Lecture him. Don't lecture them. Lecture him right there. The one that's tasing him. Seriously.
You guys are arrested.
Is he alive? Are they giving orders?
I mean, who knows? I think there's a precinct over there with a big ass helmet.
I got a helmet. Yeah, what are you protecting yourself from? These people trying to stand up for something they're believing?
Look, man, we're not being dangerous. Why is he arrested, though?
How many of you cops does it take to take that one person?
I have no weapon.
He doesn't have a weapon.
Cop needs a timeout. Here, I'll even roll him a joint so he can calm down. I mean, shit. Not to smoke on a public street.
Oh, he's like twice smaller than you. Smaller than him, and he's short.
Is he underage? Do you even know if he's underage right now? Do you know that if he's underage?
Oh, man, you know right from wrong. You're a human being, you're not just a machine. You get ordered around. Like, damn.
No, you guys get lectured every night.
Every night's the same shit, bro. Come on. You know it. You know what you're doing. You're not dumb.
What's the folks see them again?
So this is what justice looks like?
No peace, no justice.
No justice!
He's seizing!
Alright, I'll call the fucking ambulance and y'all walk out. Why isn't there an ambulance? Is it 911? You're gonna walk around. I'm pretty sure it's 4 o'clock. He needs an ambulance right now. You guys were proving up to stand up. No, they are fucking going to hell. They probably don't know.
Shouldn't need an ambulance for a lawful arrest, officers. Who's going to file the complaint against their partner?
Alright, but okay, why is he arrested though? If the ambulance is here, but why is he being detained? Did you change to help him or what?
Replace it with some other person.
You better pray that dude lives.
Check up right now. Are you really gonna shoot everybody here with a fucking canister? You piece of shit! You know how many people you wanna fucking enter if you shot that? You know? Come on, everybody
Searching his bag while he's
not running up on you! I'm not running up on you! So you hit me against one person? Fuck you!
not between the seizures.
Help him! Help him! Help him!
Help him! Help him! Help him! Help him! Why me when they're
Bro, he probably got a brother, sister, maybe even a son. Actually, he looked like a kid, bro.
Who's going to call his mom and let him join the list of names? Huh?
Y'all better not kill this guy. Looking through his bag and trying to. And you're searching your shit. Wow! And you're searching his shit while he's having a seizure. His flashlight.
Hey man, you know that's illegal. You need a warrant to search his bag. What's human right to y'all, man?
I'm gonna have a good food here.
Fucking say
Look, you can search my bag.
Why don't you help me then?
Fuck
Why don't you go back to these jobs for harassing boys?
Right there.
Yeah, well, you.
He's gonna get loaded up into the engine.
Why don't you go help him then?
He's getting to the job! But you know what's right and wrong, bro!
Why are you harassing all these civilians? Why are you guys harassing the civilians?
Why do y'all have to kill that fucking kid?
Yeah, why can't you kill kids?
He was healthy before y'all jumped on him. He was healthy before y'all jumped on him.
That cop right there. That's his flashlight in his head.
What did he have on him?
Why
What
do
did
you
he
steal
have?
flashlights? Why do you steal everything from people? Fucking stealing shit.
You fucking thief!
They're probably putting shit in there.
What are you doing?
See that?
What you gonna do? Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I'll put you down. Calm the fuck down.
You get privilege. Oh wait, because we live in a way racist ass fucking system, that's how. That lets white dudes just fucking stand there. Yeah, exactly. Y'all don't give a fuck. You ain't scared of white folks. You ain't scared of white folks, right? You ain't scared of white folks, that's why he's just standing there. But you're scared about anyone else, any element at all. DVD right here.
I've got no cash on me. I'm sorry. What's your name? I'm John. Pleasure to meet you. Stay safe.
I've got this if you want it.
Oh, you guys have a dime and you change or a dollar?
I literally have no cash. I'm so sorry.
You're an asshole.
Fucking coward motherfucker!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
So a young black man was chased down by 5 or 6 cops, and on this wall right here, he was tackled by 4. One guy laid his shoulder in him, ramming him into the wall. He started seizing on the ground. He started, and they were slow to do anything to help him. He seized 3, 4, 5 times. It took about 20 minutes before an ambulance came. But again, they chased the guy down this way. Apparently, I don't know what they said there wasn't anything that he was doing. They just targeted this one guy, and right against this wall, he was pile drived into this wall by 4 officers. One lowered his shoulder. I watched. He lowered his shoulder into him, ran him against the wall. He had nothing, and so he now is just was taken away in an ambulance. While he was seizing, one person was searching through his bag. A police officer searching through his bag. Tonight was a peaceful event. Nothing was going down. They just kind of, as the police officers told them to move, they actually were moving and kind of going through the city. They got to one block where they had basically set up a block party for dancing and singing, and people were just having a good time. Nothing was happening. They weren't going towards structures or buildings. They were just hanging out. People were doing spoken words and dancing, as I was saying earlier. And then officers then on the loudspeakers said, the sidewalks and streets are now closed. You can't be here. They started pushing people. They started escalating things. I watched several people trying to ask a question while still walking where they were asked to walk, and were shoved to the ground. One person was using the crosswalk. She was arrested. On my other live stream video, you can see her being arrested. And then I was actually leaving, but then heard and saw the escalation over here. Yeah. And again, tonight, unlike many of the nights that happen here at this group, there's always some form of projectile or something thrown at an officer or a building. Literally none of that happened tonight, but they came in full riot gear, 40, 50 of them plus, and basically pushed a peaceful hangout protest into violence, with that ending with the kid getting smashed into a wall, seizing. It's hard to process. You're trying to tell, I'm here trying to tell a full picture of what's going on, and you see things like that with no explanation. It doesn't make any sense. Police are called to de-escalate situations, and tonight they escalated things to the point of someone having to be sent to the hospital. I tried to ask an officer at a conversation asking what specifically. I said, I don't know the rules, I don't understand the laws, so can you please tell me, like, what is it, like, why sidewalks are closed to pedestrians? Is there specific things that have to happen so that these areas are off limits? He started to answer, or he just kind of bushed her. He's like, well, they typically are open unless we close them, and then he kind of walked off, so I didn't get an answer. But yeah, a lot of nights that I'm out here, there is some form of direct confrontation with police officers. Like I was saying, there's been bouncy balls, there's been eggs, there's been water bottles thrown at officers in some form, and they protesters, in my eye, have seen they still get excessive force used against them. Tonight, though, the police pushed these people into a form of violence. again, causing someone to go rush to the hospital after being tackled by 5 officers, one body slamming him into the concrete wall of that building back there. As you can see in the beginning of the video, he's seizing over and over again. They're pleading to help him. It doesn't make sense. I'm watching things unfold before my eyes, and they just don't make sense. There's no reason for this to happen, but it does, and it's happening. I'm going to try to have one small conversation with an officer, just ask about the sidewalks. I may not get anything, but that's where I'm going. Sir? Well, I tried to ask a question, but they drove off. So, that didn't work. I'm still trying to understand what causes people to the sidewalks. So that was the big thing, sidewalks are now closed, and I mean, you guys may know the answer to that, but I want to understand what causes a sidewalk to have to be closed down. But we'll see. Is there someone I can ask a question or two to? I had a quick question, because I want clarification with the sidewalks. I was curious because I don't know the rules. I'm not an officer. Can you hear me? Sorry. Sorry. What's your name?
My name is Alex.
I'm John. I just had a question with the sidewalks. Is there specific things that have to happen before them to be closed? Because that was kind of one thing that sidewalks closed. People are confused, and I want clarity. I just kind of understand. I don't know if you would know the answer.
I probably don't.
Okay. Is there someone that would know that answer? It's kind of like.
So I think depending on what the situation is, probably is what if. I don't know why they declared that.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I was just curious if there's specific things that have to be done before a sidewalk is closed off.
Yeah, that I don't know. So.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Got it, you're fine. Thanks, Allison. Is that a question that you would know the answer to, sir?
What's that?
About the sidewalks? I was just curious because some were closed off. I'm curious if there was anything specific that has to be done.
So what did you hear from us? The area between First and Jefferson and whatever.
Because of the vehicular are going through, it's open to that, and sidewalks are also closed. I was just curious if there's specific things that have to happen for a sidewalk to close down, or if it's just something.
Those decisions are
okay, I didn't know if that was there's specific things to know for the future.
That's out here on the land makes those decisions.
Okay. Do you guys?
From the incident manager, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably call Central in the morning and talk to them.
Got it. Okay, yeah. I was just curious. All right.
I have no idea who's up there right now. So.
Got you. All right. Cool. Appreciate it. Have a good night. So I was just pointing down to the ground to try to, as I was asking a question, I don't know if you heard, I was trying to ask kind of if there are specific things that have to happen before sidewalks are closed. As they were kind of repeating, the roads are closed, the sidewalks are closed, you can't be here anymore, and they pushed north, and that's kind of when things escalated to the point of what happened tonight. And I was just curious. I'm going to try to ask it one more time.
should know by now. You know, it's been a dry. Yeah. Same thing, just hot.
I had a quick question. I don't know if you have an answer to it. Earlier tonight they were saying roads were closed and sidewalks are closed, and I was curious because I'm obviously not an officer. I didn't know if you guys, if there's specific things that have to happen for a sidewalk to be closed, or if that's just kind of, it can be just upper management can make a decision and it happen. I didn't know if there's specific
varies on depending on the circumstances.
Okay.
Happening,
Do we know why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it's
yeah.
I mean, you'd have to probably
okay, that's probably it's not.
And be able to provide all the information, or would be able to provide the information to you if you want to know specifically.
Yeah.
So.